Have you ever looked around your home and felt tired? Not from moving furniture or cleaning, but just from seeing so many things around you? If you're over 70 and you sometimes feel that your home has become heavier, not physically, but emotionally, you are not alone. Many people in their golden years reach a point where possessions stop bringing comfort and start quietly stealing peace. Today, we're talking about 5 things you should never keep in your home after 70, because they don't just take up space, they take your energy, your calm, and even your joy. And before you think this is just another cleaning video, it's not. This is about freedom, about creating a home that reflects who you are now, not who you were 20 years ago. So, grab your cup of tea, find a cozy spot, and let's rediscover the peace waiting right inside your home. I'm Scarlett, and this is Elderly Wellness Stories. Welcome home. Outdated paperwork and forgotten files. Let's start with the first silent peace stealer: paperwork, old bills, expired warranties, yellowed insurance papers, piles of receipts from years ago. Many of us keep them just in case. But that just in case moment rarely ever comes. And meanwhile, the clutter builds, inside our drawers, our cabinets, and our minds. Every time you open that drawer full of old papers, it whispers, "Someday you'll deal with me." And that whisper becomes background stress. Here's a little truth I've learned from so many seniors I've spoken with. The hardest part is starting. So here's what I recommend. Set aside one afternoon. Play your favorite music. Make it enjoyable. Sort your papers into 3 piles. Keep, shred, recycle. Keep only what truly matters: your identification, wills, recent medical information, and current policies. Everything else? You've already outgrown it. Let me tell you about Charles, a kind gentleman in his mid-70s. He had boxes of paperwork from a business he closed 15 years earlier. Every time he saw them, he felt guilty, like he hadn't finished something. One weekend, with help from his daughter, he sorted through it all. When the shredding truck drove away, he smiled. He said it felt like a weight had lifted from his shoulders, a weight he didn't even realize he'd been carrying. So remember, decluttering paperwork isn't about cleaning, it's about releasing. When you let go of the unnecessary, you make room for peace, both in your home and in your mind. Unused appliances and duplicates. Now, let's open the kitchen, the heart of every home, and often the quietest clutter zone. Look around your counters and cabinets. Do you see an old blender, a spare toaster, or a rice cooker that's been gathering dust for years? Many seniors keep old appliances out of habit, or because someone might need them someday. But if that someone hasn't appeared in a decade, maybe it's time to bless someone else with it. Every item in your kitchen should earn its place. Ask yourself, have I used this in the past year? If the answer is no, it's probably time to let it go. I remember a lovely lady named Marjorie, 82 years old, who had 3 food processors, all missing different parts. When her daughter visited, they spent one Saturday sorting them out. By the end, her kitchen felt twice as big, and Marjorie said something beautiful. "I didn't realize how much space I was giving to things that no longer served me." That's powerful, isn't it? When you declutter your kitchen, you also declutter your daily routine. You make cooking easier, cleaning faster, and you create a space that welcomes you every morning, instead of overwhelming you. Give away the extras. Donate working items to someone starting out. Because when you simplify your surroundings, life suddenly feels lighter. Overflowing wardrobes and unworn clothing. Let's walk to the bedroom now. Open your closet, slowly. What do you see? Clothes that fit your life today, or clothes that belong to another chapter of your life? For many seniors, wardrobes become emotional archives, full of memories, but also guilt. I might wear this again. It reminds me of that trip. Or, it was expensive. I can't throw it away. But here's something to remember. Your memories don't live in fabric. They live in you. You can honor the past without being buried under it. Take everything out of your closet and start fresh. Keep only what fits comfortably and makes you feel good. Donate the rest. Let me share Frank's story. Frank, in his early 70s, had suits from his working days, 3 identical sweaters, and pants he hadn't worn in 10 years. When he finally let go, he said something that stayed with me. Now, when I open my closet, I see my life now, not my life then. That's the goal. Your wardrobe should celebrate who you are today, wise, comfortable, and confident. A smaller wardrobe doesn't mean you have less style. It means your choices reflect your true self. And when you get dressed in the morning, you'll feel lighter, inside and out. Unnecessary furniture and bulky decor. Now let's move to the living room, the place meant for comfort and conversation. But for many, it's become a maze of furniture and heavy decor collected over decades. Extra chairs, old side tables, cabinets filled with someday items. At one point, they served a purpose: family dinners, gatherings, celebrations. But life changes, and sometimes the space we once filled with people now needs to be filled with peace. Ask yourself, do I still use this? Does it make my life easier or harder? Take Susan, for example. At 74, her living room was full of furniture she had inherited from relatives. She loved each piece, but together, they made her room feel cramped and unsafe. With her children's help, she kept her favorite chair and a small table for her morning coffee, and gave the rest away. The transformation was incredible. Her living room felt open, safe, and warm again. Sometimes letting go of furniture isn't just about space. It's about safety. Clear paths reduce falls. Less clutter means easier cleaning. And visually, your mind relaxes when your environment breathes. So choose comfort over collection. Keep only what serves your daily joy. Sentimental items without purpose. Now we reach the hardest category, the heart of every home. Sentimental clutter, old greeting cards, faded photos, souvenirs from trips long past. Each holds a whisper from yesterday. But here's the truth. You can love the memory without keeping the object. When you keep too many sentimental items, the present can feel crowded by the past. Here's what you can do. Choose your favorites. Display them beautifully, on one shelf, one wall, one small box. And take photos of the rest. You'll still have the memories, but now you'll have peace too. Let me tell you about Howard, an 82-year-old man with dozens of boxes filled with his children's old school papers and trophies. He hadn't looked inside them for decades. With his daughter's help, he kept only the ones that made his heart warm: a few drawings, some letters, and a photo of his kids smiling. They created a memory corner in his living room. When it was done, he said quietly, "I didn't lose memories today. I made room for new ones." Beautiful, isn't it? That's what decluttering is really about, creating emotional space for now. So, my friend, as you sit in your favorite chair, take a slow look around your home. What do you see that still serves you, and what no longer does? Maybe it's time to let go of the paperwork that weighs on your mind, or those clothes that no longer fit your life, or the furniture that makes moving harder. Whatever it is, releasing it is not losing something. It's gaining peace. Decluttering after 70 isn't about perfection. It's about self-care. Every small act of letting go says, "My peace matters." So take your time. Be gentle with yourself. And remember, your home should reflect who you are today. If this message touched your heart, let me know by commenting below. Tell me which of the 5 items you'll start with today. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Elderly Wellness Stories, where we share real stories, gentle wisdom, and life lessons for our golden years. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, I'm Scarlett, reminding you that peace begins right where you are.